Move over, Aunt Polly. Potato salad isn't just mayonnaise and mushy potatoes anymore. I'm making my chunky rainbow potato salad with rainbow cauliflower and a dill vinaigrette. Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Celebrate TV. I'm your host, Peter Lee. Today, our celebration is all about potato salad. But it's not your Aunt Polly's potato salad that's mushy potatoes and mayonnaise. Today, we're going to make my rainbow potato and cauliflower salad. So let's get started. Rainbow potato salad? Rainbow cauliflower? What are you doing, Pete? Potato salad is potatoes and mayonnaise and it's delicious. No. That's boring. That's what everyone makes. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to make rainbow potato salad with a vinaigrette. We're going to start with our vinaigrette. I have a nice big bowl here. First ingredient that goes in is Dijon mustard. This is just 1 tablespoon. This is going to help it all emulsify. If you don't like Dijon mustard, some of you may not, you can use 2 egg yolks. Right in our bowl. Next up is dill. This is a dill vinaigrette. Dill goes wonderfully with potatoes. Here's mine. I have 2 generous tablespoons of freshly chopped dill. Now, if you can't find fresh, and sometimes you can't, you can use dry. Just cut it down to 1 teaspoon. Right in. We're going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. We need about a teaspoon of salt. And about a half a teaspoon or just a good grinding of black pepper. Next ingredient is honey. I have 1 teaspoon here. You're probably wondering, why am I adding honey? The Dijon mustard is kind of sharp, and the honey is going to add a roundness. It's not going to make it sweet. You won't even know it there, but it's going to help bring it all together. Next up is another reason we need that honey. I'm adding some red wine vinegar. I have 3 ounces or 90 mils right in. Next up is something I like to add as a little extra, my own little take on things, and that's hot sauce. Here's kind that I like. And this is totally optional. If you don't like hot sauce, you don't have to add it. Again, it's not going to make it hot, but it's going to add a little something back here. Just a couple of dashes, 2 or 3, maybe 4. Then we're going to whisk this well to combine. Lovely. Ooh, the smell. Wonderful. Next up is extra virgin olive oil. We just need 6 ounces or 180 mils. I'm going to add this in a slow, steady stream while I whisk it, and that's going to get it to emulsify and come together. All right. This has all come together. Now, let's start building our salad. We're going to start with some celery. I have 1 stalk of celery that I finely diced, so it's nice and small. Going to add little bits of crunch. Next up is onion. I have half of a large onion that I also finely diced. Again, flavor, crunch, a little zing. Let's give that a quick stir. All right, let's talk potatoes. Let me move this aside for a minute. This is potato salad after all. I have here in this bowl 2 packages, about 2 pounds, around 900 grams of mini rainbow potatoes. This is the kind that I get. You can see all the colors. There's red and purple and yellow and gold and white. Now, if you can't find this type of mixture, you can just get any little baby potato. They're very common in supermarkets these days, and you can make the exact same salad. I just love all the colors. Now, how did we get here? All I did was I boiled these in salted water about 1.5 liters until they were fork tender but not mushy. I want to know I'm eating potatoes. That took about 10 minutes. I let them cool just enough to handle and I sliced them in half. Now, there are some little teeny tiny ones in here. You don't have to slice them. Just leave them whole. You get a little different texture that way. These are still warm and you want to add them now while they're still a little bit warm. It's going to help them absorb the vinaigrette. Right into our bowl. Let's give that a quick stir. And look at the colors. The purple, the red. Now you think we're done, but we're not. Let's talk about cauliflower. Here's mine. I have here a little over a pound of rainbow cauliflower. Let me show you what I got. This is the type that I use. It's by Bird's Eye. You can find this anywhere. And it's rainbow. There's purple and green and yellow and white all mixed together. This was frozen. I know. Me using frozen stuff that I did in the microwave even, but that's okay. If you can't find this, use a regular cauliflower or regular frozen cauliflower and about a pound or so, 460 grams, and just cook it until it's tender. Now this is all chopped up and it's going to go right in our bowl. Now let's give this a great big stir. Now you may think adding cauliflower is odd, but how many of you out there are making mashed potatoes out of cauliflower or pizza crusts or substituting it for other things? So having it with potatoes is wonderful. They go really well together. All right, this is nice and combined. You could eat this right now if you wanted, but I like to let it rest, let it chill, have all those flavors come together. So I'm going to cover this tightly with plastic wrap and put it in the fridge for a couple of hours. Off to the fridge. All right, here we are. It's been a couple of hours. I just took this out of the fridge and look at these colors. I give it one more stir. Wow. Purples and reds and golds. And then the dill, little specks of green all through. I'm going to spoon some out. My family will never know. That's pretty good. I'm going to add just a tiny bit of dill on top. Just to reinforce that flavor. And look how beautiful that is. I mean, come on. How could you resist? Let's give it a taste. Oh yeah. Tons of flavor going on. Potatoes are still firm, but they're nice and tender. They're not mushy. I know I'm eating a potato. Cauliflower is tender, again, not mushy. You get the crunch from the celery and the onion. Then that dill vinaigrette is just exploding all around, making it wonderful and pulling it all together. I think I better wash it down. Today I'm enjoying a nice rosé that's actually a white Merlot. Very interesting. And very delicious. If you like this episode, sign up for our newsletter and get the recipes in your inbox. Then help us grow the channel by hitting that subscribe button, smashing the like button, and hitting the notification bell so you'll never miss an episode. All right, while I go serve this to my family with our dinner, I want you to take a minute and watch some of these episodes over here. So until next time, everyone, cheers.